Let's actually consider that I've played 4 games today, and of those 4 games, 0 of them have actually had a laning phase. Not a single opposing champion has actually tried to play the laning phase. It has just been lane cheese all 4 games. It is actually awful to try to play top lane right now. Gangplank main's like, nah, but Hashinshin, the Gangplank is totally different. See, with range cheese, they spam you with unending range damage, and they beat you that way. But with Gangplank, he spams you with unending range damage, but his auto attack is shorter, so it's like totally different. Honestly, that's why I actually feel that if you don't play Aatrox's first pick, it just sucks. Even Camille gets cheesed out by ranged champions right now. Aatrox has a 14-second cooldown on his rank 1 Q. Until level 4, Aatrox is basically not going to poke you out at all. It's only really at like level 7 and 9 that he really starts to be able to poke you out. And by then, if it's a big deal, you've built armor. And if it's not a big deal, you've built enough damage to kill him. Gangplank, on the other hand, comes at you with a level 1 power spike, corrupting potion power spike, and just starts running at you. You're like, time to play some League of Legends. And Gangplank is like, he walks up to the minion wave, and you're like, oh, he's already power spiking. Then he generates gold on minions, generates gold on just generally zoning you out, gets an early Trinity. If he gets Sheen, you're dead. So you kind of have to like kill him early game. But wait, he already power spikes at level 1. Gangplank comes out at you level 1. He's already beating you in melee range, already poking you out of lane. By level 2, he sits on barrels for the entire rest of the game. So every time you try to even engage on him, he just breaks barrels and beats you. Then at level 3, he starts heal spamming. So even if you do poke and trade evenly with him, he just starts heal spamming. By level 4, his Q mana cost goes down for some reason. How about you give him no ranged attacks and you make it so he has to use 3 abilities just to trade? How about that? Oh no, he has to press 1 ability. The concept of Gangplank actually having mana is something of a fucking lie. His barrel is free. His passive obviously is free. His Q is only 60 mana. Corrupting Potion pretty much takes care of all those mana costs anyway. His Q at level 1 does 84 plus grass. So just with grass being dying, with no damage on his kit whatsoever, he does 4% of his health plus 84 damage on every Q. 5-second cooldown. His W is a mere 80 mana. So he's only got 2 abilities. His entire kit costs 120 mana. Have you ever seen a Gangplank be like, no, I shouldn't use my Q on him because I'll run out of mana? No, here's every single Gangplank. I'm going to use my Q. 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 Oh no, I'm low on mana, but I have a biscuit. I'm going to use my Q. I'm low on mana, but I have corrupting potion. I'm going to use my Q. I'm going to use my Q. Ooh, corrupting potion. I'm going to use my Q. Corrupting potion. I'm going to use my Q. Another biscuit. I'm going to use my Q. Oh, let's teleport back to lane with Sheen. To which Twitch chat obviously says, yeah, but he didn't. He ran out of mana before he teleported back to lane. That counts. That counts right there. That counts. That proves he's got a limited mana pool. Olaf's Q mana cost is 60. Have you ever seen me run out of mana on Olaf? Have you seen me play Olaf top and be like, oh, darn it, I can't go for that kill because I ran out of mana? Okay, let's watch Gangplank again, Twitch chat. Let's watch this. Let's watch this together. Let's watch the Gangplank with absolutely... Oh, they were so close to pirate bonus. They just need Graves on their team. Let's watch this Gangplank definitely run out of mana. He's going to run out of it so quickly because his 60 mana cost is so high. Guys, if you go Doran's Shield and second wind, you can survive the laning phase. I mean, I know he outscales you, and I know you're sacrificing your ability to fight him, and I know he's spamming, you know, Q to get more health, but you can survive the lane. Oh, Camille is a bad pick against him. Oh, okay. Let's go through every pick that's bad against Gangplank. Aatrox, Camille, Jax, Irelia, Fiora, Olaf, Renekton, Hecarim. Literally every champion top with a melee auto attack. How's Renekton bad? Have you ever played Renekton against Gangplank? Here's what happens. I'm gonna touch a minion wave Q. I'm gonna meet Q. You never get to trade with him because you're always at low HP. If you do try to trade with him, he's got bone plating, so he can just remove scurvy, your stun, and walk away. You're poked out of lane. You have to go back. You go back to lane. Oh, now he's got Sheen. Now every Q starts to remove 1/5 your HP. Oh, but wait, Twitch chat. Now he's got 10 to 15 procs of his Q on. Now he's actually as tanky as you. Now you can't even beat him in the all-in anymore. But he's still generating more health, and he's poking you out of lane. I'm hard stuck Masters. So I was hard stuck Diamond 4, hard stuck Diamond, hard stuck Masters. You're hard stuck Challenger. I get fucking Challenger. You're like, oh, I'm hard stuck NA. You guys wish you could be hard stuck Masters. His mana pool is gone, Twitch chat. He can't possibly. Oh my god, he's used 2 Qs. He's out half his mana pool. Oh no, Twitch chat. Oh no. Oh god, he's spamming Q on cooldown. He won't be able to sustain this mana. His mana pool, in reality, dink. So he only needs to use Q 15 more times and he'll be out of mana. Does my health pool have the ability to survive 15 more Qs? I don't think so. Because mana flow ban. You realize mana flow ban doesn't actually give you mana, it just increases your potential mana pool for when you back. So just so we're clear, he starts with 40 less HP than me and he's already generated 20 from Grasp. Hashinshin remove Scurvy as a mana cost. There's no way he could spam it.
An enemy has been slain. Patience isn't age. It is true virtue.
Okay. No, how did he do that in Twitch chat? He spammed Q on cooldown while also spamming barrels, while also spamming remove scurvy on cooldown. But that's impossible. He should be out of mana. There's what? How did how did he do it, Twitch chat? It's almost as if his mana costs are inconsequential. Almost.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Servant. Dangerous master. Double kill. I have patience.
How they try.
I'm not sure I can live through this one. Yeah. What? But Twitch chat, how did Gangplank do that? He should lose in melee range. I understood from Twitch chat that his low health means that he definitely loses in melee range. Wait, what's that? He only has 40 less health than me? And he's already gained 50 HP? What? But that's impossible, Twitch chat. I was led to believe that if all you did was jumped on him, you would kill him. Wait, what's that? He has the same armor as me, while also only having 40 less base health that instantly goes away? Barrels, okay, here's my actual opinion. Either barrels need a mana cost or his Q needs to go up to 100 mana. Like, that's the only thing, in my opinion, that can be done to make this champion not broken at this stage. They could also make Grasp not proc the melee version, but I'm gonna be honest, like, the champion is so broken that even that change is likely to not do very much.
A sharp blade. Ally has been slain.
Just casually running through my entire minion wave. Twitch chat be like, no, but Hashinshin, no, he doesn't heal spam, he's outplaying you. Like, honestly, if they made the Q mana cost like 90 at rank 1, there might be something. But with it being such a low mana cost, and it being so damaging, and it being so free and easy to use. Okay, here's what you could actually do to make it balance. Make it 100 mana, make it so proccing his passive on a champion restores 100 mana. At this stage, Twitch chat, at this stage, I would unironically rather fight Riven than fight Gangplank. The only reason I would still ban Riven, and understand this, is because Riven's pick rate is much higher. So the odds of hitting a Riven player are higher. Wow, Nico beats Gangplank. So basically, once again, as I said earlier, either I pick a laning cheese champion or I automatically lose. So it's Nico top, Pantheon top, Quinn top, or I lose. That doesn't seem very interesting to me. When was the last time I saw Quinn? It's rare. I'd say once every 2 weeks, maybe. It's not like Urgot rare. Like Urgot you see once a month these days. Kled you see like once a month these days. Sorry, it's not okay that a champion hard counters 90% of the roster because, oh, he loses if you pick Teemo. There is no current counter to Gangplank. Unless I'm willing to play like Nico top, there is no counter to Gangplank. The problem I have is Gangplank is just too tanky. When he goes Grasp and when he goes Bone Plating, he's just too tanky. I know that sounds stupid. Like, obviously, he's not like a tank. I'm just saying he's too tanky. Like he should be squishier. When you have bone plating and you have grasping undying, you can't kill him in one rotation, especially not early game. And that means that he ends up inevitably surviving your combo, poking you with Q, hitting you with passive, possibly hitting you with a barrel, removing scurvy to heal, poking you back with a barrel, poking you with a Q, poking you with a Q, poking you with a Q. So even trying to touch him basically just means you're just lowering your own health bar because you won't be able to kill him and he's going to be able to kill you.